Tottenham arrive at Seoul Airport with a warm reception from all the South Korean Tottenham fans. The tour of South Korea begins, but the transfer business at Spurs is not done, as Tottenham have announced the signing of Barcelona defender Clement Lenglet. Ajax have announced the signing of Steven Bergwijn. Tottenham are in advanced talks to sign DJ Spence. AC Milan are interested in Tottenham defender Tanganga. And Fulham have their sights on Joe RODON. Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm back yet again with another transfer video. And yeah, in this video today I'll be speaking about Clement Lenglet, Steven Bergwijn, DJ Spence, Joe RODON and TANGANGA. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay then, let's speak about our fifth signing of the summer, which is Clement Lenglet, who has arrived on loan from Barcelona. And Spurs put on the 8th of July, so nearly last Friday. But yeah, so Spurs said, "We are delighted to announce the signing of Clement Lenglet on the season-long loan from Barcelona, subject to international clearance and a work permit." Born in Beauvais, France, Clement Lenglet began his career at Nancy, where he made his debut in September 2013. A regular by the age of 19, he played 34 of Nancy's 38 matches in the 2015-16 season as they won the French second division. They won the French second division title and promotion to Ligue 1. Clement signed for Sevilla in January 2017, and in the 2017-18 season featured in 54 of the Andalusian club's 59 matches in all competitions, reaching the quarter-finals of the Champions League and the final of the Copa del Rey. He joined Barcelona in July 2018 and has racked up 159 appearances in all competitions, winning La Liga in the first season and the Copa del Rey in 2021. Capped across all youth levels for France from under 16 to under 21, Clement made his senior debut for Les Bleus in June 2019 and has 15 caps to his name. So that's just some background stuff about Clement Lenglet. Obviously, he has won, I think, one trophy, and that was the which was the Ligue 2 title, which is the League 2. So Lenglet, he's done well. He's got to a few finals, but he's only won that French second division title. He got to the quarter final of the Champions League, got to the final of the Copa del Rey with Sevilla, and he won La Liga, and he also won the Copa del Rey last year as well with Barcelona. He is quite old. Lenglet, I think, is like 30 something. He's probably struggling for game time at Barcelona, and they have a lot of money, so they can't really sign anyone. So that's probably why that's why he's probably come to us on loan. Maybe just for their money stuff at Barcelona. But yeah, 2 months. It's a decent signing. I think he could succeed. I think he could get into the team. But yeah, Spurs fans' thoughts on Clement Lenglet. Okay then, and the first departure of the window is done, and it is Steven Bergwijn. As Tottenham have said, we have reached an agreement with Ajax for the transfer of Steven Bergwijn. It's all been done and everything. Steven Bergwijn is officially an Ajax player. Ajax have said, they've just said, welcome home, in that, Bergwijn, I think, was at Ajax when he was younger, but he's gone back now, and And yeah, you know, he looks happy. You know, he looks ready to go. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think it probably is the right decision for Bergwijn. I think, you know, was really struggling for game time. I think he only scored 8 goals when he signed for us in, what year did he sign for us? Was it 2019 he signed for us, or 2018? I can't remember. But, you know, he is Dutch himself, and, you know, he'll probably like being back in his home country. But yeah, anyway, thanks for everything, Stevie, and yeah, best of luck for the future. Okay then, so what is the latest news on DJ Spence? And according to Sky Sports, in the past 3 days, Tottenham are in advanced talks to sign DJ Spence for 15 million plus add-ons, and the agreement is getting closer and could be reached by the weekend. And the weekend is not really that far away, to be fair, so this deal could be done very, very soon. And while there was loads of doubts that this deal was not going to happen, but it looks like it's back on now, and hopefully DJ Spence should be a Spurs player by the weekend. But I think he was involved in one of Middlesbrough's pre-season matches against York City. I think he was involved in that match, but it looks like an agreement has been done, and has been agreed, and we just need some other stuff, and yeah, and hopefully Spence should be a Spurs player. So yeah, you know, I think he could be a good signing, in my opinion. You know, if Doherty gets injured, Emerson, or maybe if both of them leave, Spence could get in there. It is a big step up for him, you know, Championship football, playing teams like Luton Town, Peterborough, Derby, Fulham. But now, but if he does come to Tottenham, that means we have to play. It's going to be very competitive. It's going to be very hard to get into the team. You know, we've got Antonio Conte. You know, if you compare Chris Wilder and Conte, Conte's just a clear manager. He's well clear of Wilder, and yeah. And also, you know, we've got Champions League football, so we'll be playing teams like Bayern Munich, PSG, Borussia Dortmund, Ajax, so a lot of big teams, so it's going to be harder for him. It won't be as easy like it is in the Championship. But yeah, anyway, I think it still would be a decent signing, but I think he probably might struggle for game time. But yeah, anyway, Spurs fans, thoughts on Spence? Okay, but let's speak about the exit door. Let's start by speaking about Japhet Tanganga, as according to Sky Italia, Tottenham have told AC Milan that Japhet Tanganga will cost £12 million. The player has already spoken to AC Milan over a potential transfer. So clearly AC Milan are very interested in the Tottenham defender. And, you know, I think he did get injured and he hasn't really played a lot since. I don't think he's gone out to South Korea either with the squad. So that clearly says that he probably isn't really in Antonio Conte's plans. You know, we have the likes of Romero. You know, we've got Ivan Perisic. We've now got Clement Longley. So I think Tanganga to leave, I think that is probably the right decision. He's no way really going to get in the team, to be honest. But, you know, AC Milan, they really do well with these players. You know, you look at you look at some of the players, and I think Italy have done really well to produce some of the young England players. You know, you look at Tammy Abraham at Roma, he's done quite well. Fikayo Tomori, who was at AC Milan, he's done well. To be honest, this could work out for Tanganga. But yeah, I think it will be a bit disappointing for him to go. You know, he's young, but it probably is the right decision for him. He isn't playing a lot, and yeah. Okay, then let's now speak about the Welsh defender in Joe Rodon. And in the last few days, Fulham have been interested in Joe Rodon. And if I'm just looking at this here, Tottenham now in talks with Fulham over dominant star departure to leave. And it says here, Fulham have now opened discussions with Tottenham Hotspur over a deal for Joe Rodon, with Marco Silva interested in the Wales defender after missing out on Alessandro Romagana. Yeah, it's the guy that we were interested in the past. That's according to Calcio Mercato, who reports that the Craven Cottage hierarchy have moved to speak with Spurs following Romagnoli electing to join Lazio as a free agent. The Italian is in the final processes of securing his switch to the Stadio Olimpico after leaving AC Milan. Fulham sought to convince Romagnoli of a move to the Premier League after his contract at the San Siro expired on the 30th of June, but the chance to present the defender has seen the centre-back snub a potential switch to England for a club he supported in his youth. Interest in Rodon is now gaining attraction at Fulham instead, with the 24-year-old not due to feature in Antonio Conte's plans. The Italian tactician has often overlooked the 27-cap Wales talent since taking charge in North London, with Rodon featuring 5 times to date. Only 2 of Rodon's 5 appearances under Antonio Conte have also come during Premier League games for 8 minutes so far. Those outgoings additionally came in Tottenham's 36th and 37th game of last season, following 22 straight top-flight fixtures as an unused substitute. The situation at Tottenham is such that the Evening Standard report Rodon is desperate to leave the club this summer. He would also consider leaving on loan to gain regular senior minutes ahead of the Qatar World Cup, amid further interest from Premier League outfits. Frank Lampard is interested in taking Rodon to Everton, per Alex Crock, should Tottenham allow the Fulham target to leave. He also has considerable interest, with Gianluca Di Marito reporting Jose Mourinho is considering reuniting with his former Spurs defender at Roma. Mourinho was behind Rodon's 11 million rising up to 15 million move to Spurs from Swansea City in 2020, yet he too seldom trusted the 6'3" star held his dominant Wales displays. With the Swansea-born enforcer playing just 13 times into the Portuguese starting 9, Marco Silva may now offer Joe Rodon what Mourinho and Conte have not should Tottenham listen to Fulham's interest. The Cottagers want to sign the centre-back this summer after winning the Championship, but Tutor Mercato Web note Romagali's Lazio medical started on Tuesday. But yeah, we don't really care about that guy. So clearly Rodon wants to leave. He wants to get in that Wales squad for the upcoming World Cup in Qatar. But you know, you got Fulham who want to sign him, Everton want to sign him, Roma want to sign him, and Rodon has even said himself he wants to leave. And like I said about Tanganga, it's right decision. He isn't playing at all. So yeah, I think a move for Fulham might be more realistic. He might have a chance of playing there, but I don't think at Everton and Roma he might. But yeah, anyway, put down in the comments, guys, where's Rodon going to go to? But yeah, guys, when we're home to the video, smash a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Adios.